Hi, this is Ingrid here from Body Conquest Personal Training and Contest Prep Coaching. Okay, how this emotional eating video all started was this afternoon. I was coining a section in my up-and-coming ebook, which is a DIY contest prep nutrition guide for those of you that don't want to hire a coach and would like the option of purchasing this book to do it on your own. So anyway, what I did was I took a question into our team page and I said, girls, what are some troubleshooting questions? What are some things that can happen during contest prep where things go wrong? And of course, one of my gorgeous clients came up with a, what do I do if I cheat and binge? Now, that kind of led me to a little bit of discussion about emotional eating. And emotional eating is a hot topic always in our household. We've got pretty much 3 permanent trainers that live and breathe in our kitchen, and emotional eating is probably the #1 reason for weight regain. So this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and over the last 4 or 5, 6 years I've taken a really vested interest in emotional eating because I was very clear a long time ago that writing a great plan and writing a great training program, it's just simply not enough, because if you can't comply to it, then you're going to fail. So anyway, I deviate. So, okay, I think one of the big messages is that I want to get out of today is, you know what, with a contest prep, you're going to go off a lot of inner motivation and probably external motivation, and on this occasion, during comp prep, you know what? Willpower might win out. You might be able to steel yourself against binges and cheats. Now, that could be one possible scenario. The other is that you can't and you still binge. Now, and no matter what you do, and no matter which coach you're under, what I kind of don't like is probably the fact that really, if a coach gives you a whole list of rules and strategies to keep you from binging and eating inappropriate food for you, well, it's still like putting a band-aid on the problem, because all those triggers are still going to be there post-comp. In fact, as a lot of you are already aware, that might actually be reinforced at 200% more degree post-comp, because you've gone into a certain state of denial and deprivation. So that's something to ponder. I think at some stage, many of you girls who are going to go down that rabbit path of totally getting on top of emotional eating, you know what? You're going to have to pull back, and you're going to actually get on top of the binge eating. You're going to have to go down the rabbit burrow of understanding what's going on for you emotionally. Because, and I'm going to repeat this several times, and if you've done my emotional eating course or you plan to do it, you're going to hear me say this 10,000-fold. It is not about the food. What? It's not about the fact that you want Tim Tams or peanut butter? No, it's not. It's actually far bigger than that. It's about the feelings that you think you're going to get from eating the food. Okay, so it's not about the food. It's about the feelings you think you're going to get. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, let's take this as a scenario. Okay, we've got a client, and I say, why do you like this food? I don't know, Ingrid. I like the taste. Okay, but why do you like the taste? Now, this is a competitor, right? And when I get her to explore the why she likes that particular food, so one day back when she was 5 or 6 years of age, she slipped and fell on the footpath. And what did Mummy do? Mummy brought little Jane inside and put some band-aids on her knee and gave her a peanut butter sandwich. That made little Jane feel good, and Jane has the feel-good feelings that now have a neural association with peanut butter. Aha! And therein lies that goddamn peanut butter is going to make everything all right. So that's a little bit of insight into what's going on a neural sense, if you like. So I guess when you've got a coach that says, oh, well, during contest prep, you know what, just don't eat out at restaurants. Yeah, that's a Band-Aid. You know, I don't think that's good enough to overcome the binging. It might be a stopgap, but that's all it's ever going to be. Look, you're going to do yourself some favours if you research some typical tools and strategies, and sure, you might make your life a little easier around contest prep if you're a little less social and you don't do X, Y, and Z, and you do A, B, and C. But at the end of the day, with the emotional eating, look, if I can say, usually emotional eating is driven out of people, places, events, and feelings. Got that? They're your triggers, girls. People, places, events, and feelings. Practically 100% of those. So what can you do? Okay, well, I'm not going to give you all the answers, I suppose. I can't, not in a short YouTube video. One of the things that I like to teach Body Conquest clients is about something called awareness, and it's AWARE, it's an acronym, and it is 5 steps that end emotional eating. Now, if you'd like to know more about that, you could definitely contact us at Body Conquest, www.bodyconquest.com.au, or privately message me on Facebook through the Figure It Out site if you like. That's fine. It's a 5-step process that will help you to permanently end it and really get on top of the emotional eating. One of the things I've noticed also with contest preppers at the moment is I'm having a spate since the Damon Hayhow interview, since a lot of my blogs about increasing your metabolic capacity, and definitely the emotional eating. Even yesterday, I opened up my emails to one of my clients who did Season B last year. She was going to do Season A this year. Season A this year. She was going to do Season B. And lo and behold, she has actually said, well, you know, I'm not happy with my eating patterns and how controlling the whole contest prep thing is, and I don't want to get obsessed with, you know, scales and weighing food and portions and da-da-da-da-da. Now, I thought that was a really adult approach. I think this is fantastic, and I think that perhaps I'd really encourage you all girls to make sure that you're doing comp for the right reasons, and perhaps get your headspace in a really good position before you embark on contest prep. Don't see contest prep as a solution. Now, what do I mean by getting the right headspace? You know what? It might mean doing a 4-week end emotional eating course. It could mean 6 weeks of really heavy journaling so that we can circumvent the problems of binging and eating during your contest prep. Wouldn't that be worthwhile? Thanks a lot for listening, and I'll do a second series of this blog, Stopping Emotional Eating During Contest Prep, shortly.